Today was a preliminary hearing for a Cleveland mother accused of leaving her two sons in a hot car to die. Good evening. Thanks for watching News Channel 9 at 11.
The boy's mother, Tasha Bates, went before a judge this morning. Earlier today, we spoke with the boy's paternal grandmother, whom you'll hear from in just a moment. First, though, News Channel 9's Jerry Askin caught up with the other side of the family. Jerry joins us now with reaction. Jerry.
Well, Kim and Kevin, I spoke today to Tasha Bates' mother, who was very emotional during our interview. She says Tasha is a good mother who lost two wonderful children in a very unfortunate way.
Sandy Smith drives trucks all around the country for a living. She loves it. She was even driving this truck when she got the heartbreaking call that her two grandsons, 3-year-old River and 5-year-old Leland, had died.
I've really not picked up the pieces because in my truck, I've got all kinds of pictures of the boys.
Her daughter, Tasha Bates, remains behind bars. She's accused of leaving her two young boys to die in a hot car. Tasha's mother says that's not what happened.
It's not true. Them boys could climb in and out of the car because the car couldn't be locked. And they could open the doors.
Smith says Tasha let her two sons play outside their Cleveland home that day. She says Tasha came outside 30 minutes later to find her boys lying in the front yard unconscious. Smith says they suffered a heat stroke.
There's no way in heaven she left them boys in the car because they wouldn't even stay. She told them to stay.
Smith admits her daughter had been doing drugs, but says never would she intentionally have hurt or killed her two young kids.
She talks about the boys every day when she calls me. Tell me how much she misses them and that she loved them and they were her life.
Now her daughter Tasha could spend the rest of her life behind bars. Smith says if she could say one final thing to her grandsons, she'd say,
we love them, we miss them, and eventually one day we're going to see them again.
And Smith says Tasha plans to plead not guilty at her next court appearance. Kim.
Jerry, thank you very much for that. Meanwhile, the children's paternal grandmother is praying for justice in the case. In court this morning, Tasha Bates asked for a court-appointed attorney because she says she cannot afford one. Her ex-mother-in-law says the last couple of months have been extremely difficult for Tasha's third child, Skylar.
He cries. He still asks questions. He doesn't understand, about his mother being in jail and that she may be there a long time.
The judge also set Tasha's next hearing for November 19th.